Man, what is up? So, family, man, we are back, and I hope you checked out episode one, learning how to create an open mind. If you ain't go tap into that right now. But if you did, man, welcome back. How y'all doing, man? I hope y'all having a peaceful day, and we're gonna tap into this good topic today. Now, let's get it. Man, welcome back, Soul Family. This is episode two on Peace Read Podcast. Today, we are going to get into It Is Not Too Late Changing Your Life. It is not too late being a whole new person. It's not too late. And I feel like people always think your life is over when you go through pain, when you go through traumatizing events, when you go through heartbreaks. They feel like their life is over. They're like, man, like, this is who I am now. Like, I'm so heartless. I'm so heartbroken. I can't trust nobody because of family, friends, relationships. So they feel like that's their life now. And I am here to tell you today, like, no, you can change anytime you want to. Especially it's the new year, and you know everybody be like, oh, new me. Let me change up how I want to be. Let me have all these goals. Like, no, you can change up any fucking time you want to. And now is the time. If you are going through anything, if you are going through pain, if you are going through traumatizing events, if you're going through a heartbreak, I am here to tell you you don't have to be that person forever. You can literally change right now. And it's all about your thoughts. It's all about your thought process. If you're telling yourself, like, man, like, I'm so heartbroken, like, this is really hurting me right now, and this is who I am right now, I am here to tell you, no, it's not. No, it's not. Who is the person you want to be? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Who do I want to be in the future? Who do I want to be 5 years from now, 3 years from now, 2 years from now? Who do I want to be? Do you want to be this heartbroken person? Do you want to be this sad, painful person? Do you want to be that person who don't trust anybody? Do you want to be that person who don't want any new friends anymore because your last ones was fake? Is that the type of person you want to be in the future? If not, then start changing. Start being that person right now. Start telling yourself, like, hey, it is okay to start over. It is okay to start my whole new look, my whole new personality, my whole new lifestyle. It is okay. And I'm here to tell you that. And you have to realize when family and friends, when they start noticing that you're changing and you're being this whole different, totally new person, you have to realize that people's going to have slick comments like, oh, like, you changed. Like, what's going on with you? You changed. You ain't going out no more with us. You ain't hanging out no more with us. What's going on? You change. You change. And you have to realize that that shit don't matter. As long as you're happy when you're changing in the process, make sure the people you surround yourself by supports that 100%. Make sure they support whatever you want to do. Like, that is what I'm here to let you know today. You are thinking negative, like your life is over. You have to realize that your negative thoughts are signals. Your negative thoughts are signs. Your negative thoughts is telling you, like, hey, is this who you're going to be forever? And if you tell yourself, yes, this is who I'm going to be forever, you're never going to change. You're never going to process. You're never going to grow. You're going to keep having this fake ass emotion. And I'm calling it fake because our emotions can really play with us. Our emotions can play with us and we will believe it. Our emotions can be like, man, like, you're so sad right now. You're so heartless. And you're like, you right. Like, I really am heartless. I really am sad. No, you're not. We all have it in us to change. We all have it in us to not believe your emotions all the time. And I even said this on my Instagram. I said, do not let your emotions control you. Do not let your emotions ruin your day. Do not let your emotions ruin your year because some people really let this stick with them. And you have to realize that your emotions are temporary. Your emotions are not permanent. Your emotions are temporary. Being sad is temporary. Being happy is temporary. Being mad is temporary. You have to realize that. So when you're telling yourself, okay, my emotions are temporary, which emotion do I want more often? Which emotion do I want to feel the most? And we all want to be happy. We all want that happy emotion. But the thing is, you can't keep telling yourself, I am so heartless. I don't trust nobody. F everybody, man. Like, no. That is how you're going to be if you don't realize that your emotions are bullshit. Your emotions don't last forever. Your emotions are not permanent. They're all temporary. You can't let it take control of your whole mindset, your whole thoughts. You can't let that take control of you. So I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about me. And the thing is, if you know me personally, if you know me from high school, you know I was not this person at all. I was like a whole different, totally person. I used to always make everybody laugh. I used to always make everybody smile. And notice how I'm saying everybody. I'm not saying myself. I'm not making myself smile. I'm not making myself laugh. I'm making everybody around me so happy. And me, deep down inside, all those years, not high school, middle school, all of those years, I'm going through it. I am going through it. I am still waking up, going to school, making everybody laugh. I'm not being my true self. I'm not being my true person. I'm not being my true personality. And when people see me now since we graduated, they're like, oh, Ree, you changed. You're totally different. You're so happy. You're so positive. I see you smiling now. Like, and they notice I'm not doing like more jokes. Like, I'm educating people. I'm acknowledging people because I know how it feels when I was in that situation. I know how it feels back then when I'm feeling so heartbroken. I know how it feels when it's toxic family. I know how it feels when you don't want to trust anybody. I know that exact feeling. And I want to help people that that feeling is not forever because you can change it now. Because if I could go back, I would change my whole thought process because your thought process can really fuck you up if it's not in line with yourself, if it's not in line with the universe, because the ancestors could be yelling at you right now like, this is not you. This is not you. But at the same time, if you're not listening, then the universe is going to be like, nah, back off. They ain't listening. Let them learn their lesson. Let they learn their lesson. Because you have to realize, man, it's all about the thinking. You have to tell yourself, I am willing to change. I am powerful. I can trust again. You know, you don't have to open up your heart so quickly, but it's all a process. Being your true self. Stop living to other people's standards. Stop living to your friends' standards. Stop living to your parents' standards. Stop living to people's standards but your own. Be yourself. Stop caring what people think about you. And I don't want to get too deep into that. Y'all know how I am because I want it for next episode. But I'm saying live your own reality. Live to your true purpose, whatever you want to do. And if you don't know your true purpose, that is okay. Being happy, waking up, being here, that is your true purpose. Just by that, just by waking up, being here. You know, some people didn't even wake up today. That's the thing. Some people did not wake up today, and you have the chance to. You have the chance to educate yourself. Some people don't have a damn phone. Some people don't have those technologies to listen to this podcast right now. That's why I'm saying you have to be able to share this knowledge everywhere. Share this knowledge. Don't be selfish. You know, everybody wants to change. You don't want everybody around you heartless. You don't want everybody around you painful. Everybody needs to change, and we need to realize that we are not supposed to be living our life like this. The world is so toxic right now. The world is so toxic right now, and we want to fix that. We want to fix us first within. We want to fix ourselves, fixing our mind, because we're just in these bodies, but it's the soul. It's the soul what I'm talking about. These bodies is nothing but dress up. It's a damn costume. It's all about the soul. I'm so serious, y'all. It's because we have to learn to love ourselves. Because lately, I've been seeing old friends, I've been seeing just people on the Instagram posting sad shit. Like, man, like, I'm going through it. Like, I just broke up, da da da, with your relationship. I'm going through it with my family. Just know you're not that person. You are not that person. You're just going through a temporary emotion phase. That's all. Our main issue really today is that we focus so much on the emotion and we just forget about the mind. We forget about the thoughts, and we have to learn how to control that. We have to learn how to put it in place and really just visualize it. So when you are controlling your emotions and you're controlling your thoughts, you have to realize, okay, I'm thinking this thought right now. I'm feeling this emotion right now. Do I want to feel like this? No, I do not. Do I want to think about this 24/7? No, I do not. So, what I do is I meditate. But if I don't have the time to meditate, I'm just thinking right now. I'm just like, okay, I don't want to feel like this. And I don't want this to ruin my whole day. And I know this emotion is not forever. I know this emotion is not permanent. So, why waste a moment in my life to waste it on this emotion I don't want to feel? So why waste time? You know, when you can literally control your thoughts. So I seen this video and it was on Instagram. It was a while back, long time ago, and I really forgot the person who said it. It was just this random video, but fun fact, it said when you are feeling this emotion, you have 90 seconds to choose. Do you want to feel this or you don't? You have 90 seconds. So in those 90 seconds, if you say, yeah, I do, then that's going to fuck with you the rest of the day, the whole day. You're just feeling this sad, negative, angry emotion. But in those 90 seconds, if you're like, no, I do not want to feel like this, then bam, think of positive shit. Do something what's going to make you more active, or just do something what's going to make you forget about it. You have 90 seconds. Try this out. The next time you're really going through it, you have 90 seconds to think like, man, like, do I really want this to fuck up my whole day? No, I don't. You have a chance to change your reality. You have the chance if you want to be happy, because all this shit is temporary. Your emotions, your thoughts. You know, this also can go for grieving too. If you just lost somebody in your life, and I don't want to go too deep into this too, because grieving really deserves its own episode, helping those people out. But I want to say, when you lose somebody really special in your life and you're just like, damn, like, I just lost that person. Like, this is my life. What am I going to do now? I'm going to be painful forever. And I am here to tell you that feeling is not forever. I promise you. If you know me, man, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably see my highlights. It's rest in peace. It's both of my fathers, my father and my stepfather and my grandparents. They all passed away. And I'm just here to tell you, man, like, that sadness, that depression is not here forever. It don't stick with you forever. You can be happy and you have the choice to be happy. It's all a process. It's all a process. I don't want to get too off topic, but like, I'm just here to tell you, you can change, man. You just have to focus on the mind, focus on the thoughts, what you think about throughout the day, what you think about every day. And you always have to ask yourself, do I want to feel like this 24/7? Do I want to wake up every day being sad? Because a lot of people's going through depression right now, especially during this quarantine. And people just like, man, like, I'm really going through hell right now. And when you think about all the bad stuff, what is happening, maybe you didn't get to pay your bills, maybe your lights just shut off, maybe like you just broke up with your boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm here to tell you, if you're thinking about all that stuff, the universe is going to just keep throwing you that stuff. It's just as how it is. I ain't made a study on y'all. I'm not about to edit that out, but like, that's just how it is. Until you shift your mindset, until you come in peace with yourself, until you come in line with yourself, and you're listening to all these signs, you're listening to your ancestors, and they are saying you can change. It's all about the mind, not the thoughts, not the emotions. It's just the mind, the conscious. That's what I'm talking about right here. I'm talking about that crown chakra, the understanding. I understand. is because we are all powerful and we all have the ability to shift our whole life. We have the ability to shift our whole life. You don't have to wait till fucking New Year's. You don't have to wait till next month. You can do anything you want. That's it, man. Like, you can do anything. It's just about the conscious. It's about how you thinking 24/7. If you think about all the bad shit what happened to you, then that's what you're going to receive. And I don't want anybody who's listening to this keep attracting bad shit. I want y'all to keep thinking positive because I know 100% if you shift your whole mindset, the universe is going to start throwing all that good shit at you. You can go, and I just know because I've been through this, man. I've been through where stuff is happening back to back to back. All bad shit is happening to me back to back to back over the years. And I'm thinking like, man, what the fuck? All this bad shit is happening to me. Oh my gosh, I just did this. I just lost this. This just happened. This just happened. And I'm thinking about it every single day. And that is what I'm attracting. So right when I told myself, no, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be this depressed. I don't want to be this heartless, not person who don't trust anybody every day. I don't want to be that person. That's not me. So once I told myself that, that's when the universe said, thank you. That's when the universe said, you are in line with yourself. And now I'm about to show you everything you deserve. And I'm about to show you why all that shit happened to you. I'm about to show you all this good shit. I'm about to throw you every single thing you want. Anything you want. And that only happens when you shift your whole mind. That only happens when you tell yourself, I am not going to keep being depressed. I'm not going to keep being heartless. I am going to accept my new friends. I am going to forget about the toxic ones. I'll forgive them, but I don't got to talk to them, you know? Need to come into a complete understanding that everything really do happen for a reason. And some people don't like hearing that, but I really don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep it real with you that everything do happen for a reason. Everything falls in place. Everything traumatizing, everything painful, everything heartless, it do happen for a reason. It's a lesson, and the universe is telling you like, hey, you can change your life. I am showing you that you can change your life. And if you're ignoring all the signs, that is what you're going to keep receiving. That is all, man. And that's why I'm here to tell you it's not too late to change your whole life. It's not too late to change your whole personality, to change your looks, to change anything you want to be. You always have to think, who do I want to be 5 years from now? Be that person right now. Be that person right now. Whoever the fuck you want to be 5 years from now, be that person. And don't give me no bullshit like, Shree, I can't be that person. Like, I don't have all the things I want. I don't have the mansion. I don't have all the money that I want 5 years from now. Man, shut up. Like, I'm serious. Like, be that person now. It's all about the vision. Once your mind is there, I posted a quote today and it said, make sure the mind is successful before the being. Telling you that make sure your mind is already there. Your mind is already there 5 years from now. Your mind is already successful right now. That is how it all comes to fall in place. When you show your mind like, okay, I'm successful right now. Let me be that person 5 years from now, right now. And that's when everything will start to fall in place. And the user is like, yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You know, that's when the universe is going to start clapping for you. The universe is going to start throwing everything at you. You're protected 24/7. You're going to see all these signs and you're going to accept it. And that's when you can shift your whole personality, your whole person, whatever you want to shift. Just know your emotions are temporary. Your emotions are temporary. They're not forever. They're not permanent, you know? So when you tell yourself you want to be happy every day, you want to be smiling every day. If you see me on Instagram, you see me on social media, man, I always make sure I'm posting out there that I'm smiling, that I'm happy. I just wanted to share that with you. So just be grateful that you got the chance to listen to this podcast right now. Please share this knowledge. Share this out. Check me out on Instagram, peace.re. Same go for Snapchat. Check out episode 1 if you was being hard-headed and you ain't want to go back and listen. I still appreciate you if you last this long listening to my whole podcast. Thank you so much. I love everybody who tapped in, man. And peace.